But speaking to reporters on Capitol Hill earlier today, McCarthy pledged to bring the negotiated CR to the floor, even without the votes to pass it. This afternoon, I spoke with one of the top negotiators behind this deal, the chairman of the Main Street Caucus, Republican Dusty Johnson, about the messy state of negotiations inside his conference and what it could mean for Speaker McCarthy's survival. Why should Republicans support what's in this deal?
Because if you care about securing the border, and every single American should, this is the right mechanism for that. Republicans want a laser-focused package on the border. This does keep government open for 31 days as we finish our work, but far more importantly than that, it does almost every piece of good policy that we know works at the southern border. We need to get this passed.
You've been negotiating with the House Freedom Caucus on this, but already a bunch of their members have come out and said they hate this deal. What's the good of a negotiation with a group if the group can't speak for their members?
Well, we knew all along that we were not negotiating. I mean, you're never going to negotiate with 222 people. That's how many Republicans are in the U.S. House. What you do is you get dedicated conservatives in the same room, you talk through the issues, you get something that you think will sell, and then you go do the sales job. That's what we're doing right now.
How much are you working behind the scenes to remind members what the Speaker has been saying, which is you cannot win a shutdown, you only lose it?
Well, shutdowns are stupid. I mean, the reality is we need to be responsible enough. We need to be big boys. We need to be big girls. Let's roll up our sleeves. Let's do our work. There is no joy. There is no victory in shutdowns. A shutdown is proof that Congress refuses to do its job. You know, you can count me out of that group. I am laser focused on keeping the government open and securing the border. We brought forth a plan that will get it done. I'm hoping that every colleague on the Republican side will support it. I think well-intentioned conservatives should look at all of these things and understand what massive wins they are.
You're obviously been very closely allied with the Speaker. How real do you think the threat is to his speakership now and as we get sort of later in the hour of these questions of keeping the government open?
I'm not sure D.C. loves anything more than a good, leadership conflict story, but we're just not focused on that. I mean, I know there's some outspoken members who always want to talk about leadership in the org chart and who's in what position.
It's not just the org chart. I mean, he's second in line to the presidency.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's an org chart, right? I mean, that's the org chart the Constitution lays out. And there are certainly some members who are asking questions about who the best person to lead the House is. But I would tell you, overwhelmingly, the Republicans in the U.S. House understand that Kevin McCarthy has the right set of skills to lead the House during this fractious time.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.